It's time for the vlog. So today, oh my goodness, let me tell you about today. Today, they had the most beautiful donuts at work. I mean, they were perfect. And of course, the one I love the best is the Boston cream, or I'll even go with the vanilla cream. Just chocolate on top of some of a filled donut. That's my go-to. And of course, it stayed there all day long because that's when I get. So normally it's you know it's it's gone because I've eaten it, but today it stayed and it just looked at me all day long. Yeah, I actually had one of the my coworkers. I asked them. I said, will you eat it so that I can live vicariously through you? And eventually one did. But satisfaction was not as much there though. But I'll be able to have donuts again. But there's just something right about a donut. Mmm, that chocolatey ganache on top just makes you happy. I know. Donuts bad. Donuts evil. Oh, there's no nutritional value in a donut. If the donut's that important to me, then something's wrong with me mentally. Honestly, donuts rock. It's just the way it is. They're a confectionery, wonderland of just absolute yumminess. So that will never change, no matter how many people tell me that they're bad. Just gonna say. But long story short, I did not eat the donut. So, but had a couple shakes this morning. Had the shrimp, the last of the first set of shrimp we did. We had stuff from shrimp in the freezer, but I had the last of the shrimp that I had like portioned out at lunch with some tomatoes and cucumbers and onions and peppers. So today we played a Concept at lunch, is a game I love that we bought as a group of friends who play games. We bought it as a group, and it's a really fun game. It's called Concept. So we played that at lunch today. Had a good game of that. And our little group is kind of expanding a little bit. Some of the new trainees are playing with us, so it's kind of fun. So it was a pretty good day, and I could feel you know as I was walking around today, I almost felt a little bit smaller. I mean, I realized that I'm losing weight, but I just can like feel I almost felt like I was almost comfortable smaller. But I don't know. We'll see how much I've lost, but feel like I'm going south of that 400 mark, so that's kind of nice. Oh, I can tell you this though. So I bought some new swim trunks because the other ones were um, kind of coming off a little bit, so I needed some new ones. So I went and got some new swim trunks, and they measured me around. At my largest, I was 62 inches around, um, which I'm 72 inches tall, so I was almost as wide as I was tall. Doesn't sound right. No, no, I wouldn't. That was my circumference was almost as much as my height. But long story short, I've actually come down to 58 now. So I have lost 4 inches off my waist, and I just keep on shrinking, shrinking and shrinking. That's the plan. So long story short, we still have a long way ahead of us, but you know, taking it one day at a time. That's what the vlog's about. The vlog's about the daily journey, the man do I want a donut today journey. So, uh, you know, it's 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 probably gonna get boring. I mean, that's what it comes down to. It's gonna get boring because it's gonna be the same thing over and over again. Didn't eat today. Ate my shakes. Ate my, you know, uh, my 4 ounces in my 2 cups. So it's been a journey, and it's going to be a longer journey. I mean, we're only in week 4. That's what really blows me away. You know, I've lost so much weight already, but we're in week 4, and 150 pounds is a big thing. And at some point, I'm going to be sitting here going, "Oh, I only lost 5 pounds this week, or I only lost a pound this week," because my body's gonna be like, "Hey, what more do you want?" you know. So apparently, that's the voice of my body. My body's voice says, "Is what more do you want?" So, all right, well. Thanks again for all the encouragement. We're gonna go play some disc golf tomorrow, and I'm planning on getting my 3rd swim in for the week, so that I can say that I've done it 3 times a week, and I'm gonna try to do it. I think that that's gonna be the maximization. That the 11 laps and the walking against the tide, that's not that tide. Walking against the current. That's going to be the thing that takes me to that next level, along with the 1,000 calories a day. So I just had my I think I actually skipped my 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to get another one here soon. So we're gonna I may do soup tonight too, just to get that done. But hey, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys sticking with me through this, and hopefully it's not too it doesn't get too repetitive. Well, actually, hopefully it does get too repetitive, because 12 weeks from now, 12 weeks and 7 days a week, we're talking, I'll admit, I don't know what that is. 12 times 7, 70, 84. So we're talking 84 days of the same thing over and over again. Had my 5, ate my 4, really wanted food. Ate my 5, had my 4 ounces in my 2 cups. Really, really missed food. And for some reason, on my Facebook, I've got this. Apparently, that I got something posted from somewhere that Kraft mac and cheese that has been declared addictive. And I'll be honest with you, knew that. And oh my goodness, they've got this they're like ladling through the mac and cheese, and the gooiness is kind of like running off the spoon. I guess that's that food porn stuff they talk about. It's like food is just so good, But I'm not eating it, right? That's what matters. What matters is I'm not eating it. I'm just talking about it and thinking about it, and I don't think if I stop talking about it and thinking about it, it's going to go away. It's still there. Still got the cravings. It's what it is. But I just have to know it exists. Know that I'm not gonna never be able to taste the yummy, gooey cheesiness of mac and cheese again. I just have to get down to the point where I'm smaller, and I'm healthier, and then I can have, mac and cheese, all its gooey wonderfulness. All right, well, I've waxed poetic enough about the yumminess of donuts and cheese today. So, John Boone, over and out.